So this is our level 1-2 vinyasa flow, and I'm Stephanie, and I've been walking us through the chakras. I like them as a place of mental focus and just a place to focus in our practice. Hi Sharon, how are you? It's good to see you on here. So as we've been walking through the chakras, I'm wearing my yellow today because we're talking about the solar plexus, which is our center of personal power. I've got my little chakra thing behind me, and this is a nice place to focus in on getting strong, being strong in ourselves, and also working the core and back body to help support that. So as you move through your practice, you might bring to mind a point of focus like, I am strong, and feel that throughout your practice. And notice how there's a balance between being strong and also being supple. So I am strong and I go with the flow. It's a balance of strength and ease. So we have strength and we find ease when we stretch. That's why we kind of balance out the standing poses with some of that stretching that we do later on in our practice. So I'm going to come on back to my mat. And I invite you to come into a comfortable seat. Sukhasana, a comfortable seat, whether that is kneeling or cross-legged. If your hips are tight, you might sit on something like a towel or a bolster or pillow, or kneel like I am. We'll just take a moment to close our eyes and feel into this present moment, this breath, inhaling, taking your energy up towards the crown of your head. And exhale, just to let it release back down your spine, releasing and letting go. Inhale, let that energy rise up. Lift through your belly, lift through your collarbones. Exhale, release it down. We'll take one more like that. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Good. On your inhale, take your shoulders up close to your ears. Exhale, release them down and back, letting them go. Inhale them up, shrug them up. Exhale to release. Let's take it one more time. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And I invite you to roll out your neck. Exhaling as you gaze down. Inhaling as you gaze up. Just matching your breath with your movement. It's always an opportunity to draw in through the belly. Just feeling that strength, that support through your core. And next time you're looking down, reverse directions. Take your neck roll the other way. Good. Just feeling that full stretch. Just your range of motion, taking it the other way. And coming back to center, we're going to start with a little pranayama, a little breath work to create the fire within. So we are in our power, we're meeting our goals, we're going after our goals. That's part of it. This breath work is coming from the belly. It's called Kapalabhati breath. It creates a nice fire within. We pump the belly. On your inhale, you take the belly out, exhale, and push it in. Inhale, let it expand. Exhale, push it in. So it's pretty strong. So you feel that here as you breathe through your nose. Inhale out, exhale in. Your gaze can be down the tip of your nose, or you can even close your eyes. I invite you to bring your hands to your belly to feel your breath, or to your knees. We'll take this for about 30 seconds as we pump. You might find that you can go a little faster. If you need to take a break and take a normal breath and come back to it, you can too. So here we go. Keep it going. We're about halfway there. Keep it pumping. Keep it going. I'm going to adjust something here as you do another 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a long breath. Full exhale. Good. Inhale both arms high. Exhale for a gentle twist. Hand comes across your knee. Other arm reaches back. So as we work our solar plexus, as we twist, we're also helping draw good blood flow towards those internal organs. So twists are really helpful for this space as well. Come back to center. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, other side. We know our twists are a really good detox As we draw that good blood flow, we draw some detox to the internal organs. We'll come back to center. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bring them behind you. You can do this cross-legged or kneeling as you press through all 10 fingers to lift through your heart if you want. You can also press the knees down and lift the hips up so you get a nice front body stretch. Bring it back down, belly in, arms high. Rock up to tabletop. Just coming up to hands and knees. We're going to work our cats and cows. Inhale, lift through the back body. Exhale, take your heart through. Good. Inhale, lift the belly button towards the spine. Exhale, we get a nice stretch. So we're just creating a little more space for that strength. Just remembering as we move through our practice, we're finding strength and ease. Good. Inhale it up. Exhale it through. And coming back to center, take a side cat-cow. Inhale, look over one heel. Exhale, looking over the other heel. We inhale one side. Exhale, second side. Good. It's always a good practice to notice how you are drawing the belly button in towards the spine as you get that side body stretch. Good. We come back to center, back to child's pose, stretching the arms forward, a nice long stretch through your spine. And now draw your chest and belly to the mat for cobra, rolling your shoulders back. Inhale to lift. You feel that lift through the belly. We'll exhale to lower, draw the forearms forward. And now take your cobra one more time, a little different. This is a really good one to feel how you can lift through your belly here. Press down through the forearms and lift through the heart. Exhale, lower. Hands to the low ribs. Come on up and back to child's pose. Back to tabletop, curling toes under to come on into a plank. Just coming right up to a plank. So feel your strength here. Knees can be down if you need as we hold 3. That's it, 2, 1, and press it up and back to down dog, to walk it out. Pressing into one foot and into the other foot. Good, you can feel into here how you are strong, how you have stamina, how you have perseverance. You can focus in on that, just kind of giving yourself some gratitude for where you tap into your strength in your life. Good. We're going to really lengthen here as we lift through the belly. Let the heels release down. Take a breath. Look to your hands. Bend your knees and step your feet forward, forward fold. Shoulders are down and back, away from the ears. We grab opposite elbows just to shake out your spine a little bit. Take a breath, release your arms to the mat, bend your knees, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, rooting down to rise up. Inhale, take your arms high. Exhale, little bend in the knees, hinge over to the side. Feel your side body stretch. Notice how you're drawing the belly in, letting the shoulders release down. Come on up. Exhale, second side. Good. We'll come back to the first side. Notice how we're always just matching breath with movement. Feeling that breath like a wave. So never holding it, just letting it flow through. And come back to center. Inhale, arms high to the top of your mat. Exhale, arms by your sides. Take a moment to feel your strength in mountain pose. As you root down through your feet, lift your toes up. Spread them wide from the pinky to the big toe. Good. Lift through the belly. Lift through your heart center. We'll take sun salutation A. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, float forward to fold. Inhale, come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale into Uttanasana, forward fold, planting hands, step back plank. We'll take 3 full deep breaths here. Feel your strength. 2, lift through the belly. 1, and lower. Halfway through Chaturanga or to your mat. Rolling shoulders back. Lift up through your heart, your cobra. If the legs are lifted, you're in up dog. Exhale, lower, curling toes under. Press up and back to down dog. We have 5 full deep breaths here. This is where we find our down dog to be like a kind of like a place of rest. You can find a steady place for your gaze. If you want, bend your knees here a lot and then Take the weight out of your arms and shoulders and back towards your hips, back towards your heels. Long breath, full exhale. Looking to your hands, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back, lengthen. Exhale to fold, rooting down to rise up. Extend your arms out and up, lift. Exhale, arms by your sides. Once again, rooting down, inhale, arms high. Exhale, hinge to fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, clench your hands, stepping back to plank. Take a long breath for 2. Feel the strength. 1, and lower elbows brush right by your sides to chaturanga. Inhale, lift through your heart, up dog. Exhale, back to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And take a long breath here. On your inhale, lift your right leg high. Stretch it up. Stack your hips, bend your knee as you square your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee comes in to hover. If you need to drop the back knee to the mat, you can. Well, inhale, take the leg up. Exhale, knee to outside elbow. So we're working our core strength here. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, across your body, pressing down through all 10 fingers to keep the strength through the wrists. Last time, lift, knee in. Do step your foot by your hand. Take a moment just to really help get it there. Spread your toes wide. Planting the left hand, take your right arm forward and up for a twist. Pressing your front knee in towards your body. Feel a little opening through the upper back. Reach long through your arms, deep inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down, rooting down, come on up to crescent lunge. We root down to rise up. Good, nice strong legs. Good, lift through the belly. Extend through the arms. Good. Just gonna work this core strength and back strength here as we take the arms back and hinge a little bit. Good. Sweep the arms forward and up. Deep inhale. Exhale, reach them back, hinge. Good, so you're at an angle. 2 more times, inhale, lift. Exhale, back. 1 more time, sweep them up, lift. Exhale, back, just because that feels kind of good. As you press down through that back leg, you can rebound back up through your chest, heart center lifts. And rooting down, inhale, lift through your arms. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank, moving through your vinyasa, lower. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, your up dog. Exhale, back down dog. Notice how you're rooted through all 10 fingers, pressing the palms down for your second side. Inhale, lift the other leg high. Left leg is up to stack hips, bend your knees, stretch. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee in. Good, work that core strength. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the outside elbow. Good, really press through all 10 fingers here. Inhale, lift, exhale, knee across your body. Last time, take it up. Draw your knee in to lightly step your foot forward. So if that knee is in front of the ankle, just take a moment to get it lined up. Take your twist. Right hand down, left arm forward and up. 3 full deep breaths. We're just keeping those legs ignited, so you really feel as you're pressing down through both feet, your strength, your length through both arms. Long breath. Bring the hand down, rooting down through the legs. Come on up. Crescent lunge. Take a moment to feel your pose. Feel how you're pressing down a lot through both feet. As you lift through the belly, little drop through the tailbone, long breath. Sweep the arms back, we hinge. Good. Breath with movement. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, arms back. Hinge a little bit for 2. Take them back. And 1. Good, we take it back. If you want, take your gaze up. Lift up through your heart. Good, little opening for that solar plexus, your core strength. And as we root down, inhale, arms high. Exhale, plant your hands for your vinyasa, for your transition. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower, hover in chaturanga. Inhale, open heart, up dog. Exhale, back down dog. We'll take your 5 full deep breaths here. If you would like to play a little bit as you play with your balance and strength, just an option, yogi's choice, to take the left hand and reach it towards the right ankle. Just looking under your armpit, lifting through the belly, stretch it back. We bring that hand down to take the other side and reach. Good. Feel a stretch through the back body. Good. Strength through the side body with both hands down. Bend your knees, look to your hands, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rooting down, rise up, extend arms out and up, lengthen. And exhale, arms by your sides. Good, we'll bring the big toes to touch, heels apart to inhale. Exhale, back chair pose. Just dropping back, feeling that length through the low back. Lifting the toes, 2 more times. Inhale, take it up, mountain. Exhale, back chair. 1 more time, up, Tadasana. Exhale, back, Utkatasana. Take a breath, hinge forward to fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to move through your vinyasa. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift through the belly. As you curl those toes under, back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high, stretch it up. Exhale, knee in to step your foot forward by your hand. We're going to start again in crescent lunge. Back heel is lifted, rooting down to rise up. Good. We're going to move it into a twist. 2 options. 1 is to bring the hand down to the mat, other arm high. Option B, if it feels okay for you, is to take the elbow across the knee and press the hands together. 3 full deep breaths. Take your gaze where you like. Good. Remember, when we come back out, this is our detox pose. We get a nice fresh blood flow towards the belly, towards those organs right there. Good. We inhale, arms high. Bring them back to heart, right into warrior 3. We step that back foot up. It's like a little stutter step. I'm going to back up here a little bit. So we lift through the leg. Good. We're really working our poses today. Ooh, finding that balance, finding that strength. Arms go where you like. They can be extended or to heart center. An option if you want to bend and extend through the standing leg for 3. Bend and extend 2. Ooh, that's so good for the glute. And for 1, deep inhale. Exhale, step it back. Find your crescent lunge. Whew. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands down. We step back through your vinyasa. If you want to take a break from the vinyasas, just meet us in down dog. Or take a moment, take your child's pose in between sides. I love modifications, just doing what's right for your body. Long breath, inhale, left leg high, stretch it up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, knee in. Step your foot by your hand. Remember, we're in crescent lunge, so the back heel is lifted. Rooting down through your feet, rise up. Notice how you are strong through your legs, lifting through your belly. We'll take that twist, yogi's choice, to bring the hand down, other arm high, or take that elbow across the knee, up to you, pressing hands together. For 3, good, a little more opening through the upper back for 2, and 1, back to center, rooting down. Inhale, lift through your arms. Exhale, hands back to heart into our Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3, as we lift through the back leg, stepping back here a little bit to lift, lift, lift. Just check in here that your hips are square. You got those hip bones just facing down towards the mat, lifting that back leg just to where it's right for you. Option to work the pose, bending and extend through the standing leg for 3. Good. That's where we get that heat right there. 2 and 1. Woo. Bend the knee to step back. Crescent lunge. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, plant your hands. We'll step through our vinyasa. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open heart, up dog. Exhale, lift through the belly. Back to down dog. 5 full deep breaths. Again, finding this as a place of rest. You can scan through your body. Press through all 10 fingers. Let your shoulders release away from your ears. As your triceps wrap down towards the mat, lift through the belly. Lift through the hips. And then let the heels just release down. Take a long breath. Look to your hands to step it forward, forward fold. We'll take a couple of breaths here. If you want to grab behind your ankles, you can. We just want to deepen a little bit in our forward fold stretch. And it always helps to protect and just keep the energy to release the legs as you just draw in through the belly, even here. So always keeping it engaged. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. And rooting down, extend the arms up into extended mountain. Utthita Astasana, in Tadasana. And exhale, arms by your sides. Good. We'll take a couple open poses here, standing, hands to heart, bend your knees, and step your right leg back. This is a nice long stance for warrior 2. Bend into your front knee. Notice the knee is just opening towards the little toe side of your foot. You can roll the shoulders back. Good. As you're just bending into that front leg, extending the arms long for 3. Lift through your heart center. Let the shoulders roll down and back. 2. Lift through your belly. Exhale. For 1, deep inhale. Exhale, hinge into extended side angle pose. A top arm goes straight up, maybe over at an angle. Good, you feel the nice side body stretch. This is a good place to sort of draw your energy inward towards your belly. The shoulders go down and back. Press through the back leg. Little opening to help that solar plexus shine and open as you take the belly straight forward. Top ribs wrapping up. And gazing down, root down to come back up and reverse your pose. Backhand down your leg, front arm lifts. Maybe wrapping this arm around towards that front thigh for a little more opening, up to you. And we come back to warrior 2. Inhale up to star, legs wide, arms wide. Exhale, hands to heart, temple, bend your knees. Good, pressing those knees back. Drop the tailbone down, lift through the belly. Inhale, up star. And exhale, warrior 2, second side, take a breath. Bend into that front knee. Again, opening towards the little toe. Good, you can soften through your shoulders. These warrior 2s are a beautiful place just to drop into an intention or goal you have for yourself. Notice how you have your strength moving towards it, and you find ease. So we go with the flow, not fighting anything, just rolling with it. We'll take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge into extended side angle. Again, that top arm can be straight up. Maybe take it up and over. And find a steady place for your gaze here. It can be forward, it can be up. Focus in on how you draw in through the belly. And root down through the legs. We'll take a long breath to gaze down, come back up. And reverse. Backhand down the leg, front arm lifts. Soften through your shoulders. Back leg is strong. Belly lifted. And back to warrior 2. Good. We're going to straighten the front leg here. Take the arms up. And hands to hips, move right into triangle. work the core a little bit more in our triangle pose. If your legs feel like they're too long, you can toe heel that back foot in a little bit to shorten your stance. I kind of like it a little shorter. And start with hands to heart center. Lift through the belly, deep inhale. Exhale, push the hip back. Front hand comes down to where it naturally wants to go. Maybe it's your shin, maybe it's the floor. Other arm reaches up. If you want to work that core strength a little bit more, extend the arms in line with your face for 3. That's it for 2 and 1. Bring the hand down, bend the knee, come on up. We'll take a little reverse and into half moon pose for a balance. Back hand to the hip, bend the front knee, bring your hand down, just about a foot in front of your foot, and extend, lift through the back leg. Open through the arms. This is a beautiful pose, again, just to feel how we are strong through the solar plexus, but we're also open. Good, open to experience, open to what's new, letting go of control a little bit as we play with our balance. Have some fun with it too. Take a long breath, bend your knee, gently step it back, kind of shake that one out a little bit. Inhale, up star. Exhale, hands to heart, bend your knees. Then take our temple pose with a balance here, rooting down through the balls of the feet. Lift the heels, first finger and thumb to touch. Good. Surrendering into the beautiful temple that is your body. Giving some gratitude for giving it some love today, practicing yoga. We'll come on back down. Inhale, up star. And exhale, triangle, second side. Root down through your feet, hands to heart. Inhale, exhale, hinge. Just bring that hand down where it naturally wants to go. Other arm lifts. As you root down through the feet, we press the muscles to the bones. Strong legs. Good, opening through the rib cage. Low ribs wrap forward, top ribs wrap up. Long breath. If you want to take that work for the core, arms go in line with your face. For 3, you can keep them there. It's a little hard for me to talk and do it at the same time. For 2 and 1. Gaze down. Bring that hand back down. Bend the knee. Come on up to reverse. A place to surrender through the heart center. Come back to center. Back into hip. Into half moon pose. Bend into the front knee. Bring the hand down to the mat as we lift, 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 extend. Good. Just play a little bit with your pose, with your balance. Good. Just another 2. Lots of energy through the lifted leg. You can press out through the ball of your foot for 1. Bend your knees, step it back. Shake it out a little bit. Inhale up to star. And exhale, hands to hips. We'll take a couple of wide-legged forward folds, taking the toes facing in, heels facing out. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, flat back. Hands come down to the floor for Prasarita Padottanasana A. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Exhale, walk your hands right in line with your feet. Shoulders roll away from your ears. Lift through your tailbone, surrender, lengthen through your spine. 3 full deep breaths, noticing how you can lengthen breath by breath. And you have your weight just centered on your feet. Notice it's not too forward or back, just find that center. And inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. You can toe heel your feet in a little closer together if you need to bend your knees. Come on up. We'll take 1 more, opening through the heart center. 2, inhale, arms high. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Lift through your heart and hinge. Arms come up and overhead. For our Prasarita Padottanasana B, it's an opportunity to open through the chest, open through your shoulders. As you lift through the tailbone, we open through the backs of the legs a little more too. Long for 2. Lift, lift, lift through the arms like a friend is gently helping you. Take the arms up and over for 1. Bend your knees. Come on up. Take a breath, hold that good blood flow towards the heart and head. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to hips. We'll toe heel the feet together. So we just want to bring them together here. And we're going to work one more balance pose. So we just want to have some fun with this one. It's our dancer pose. It's a nice opener for the solar plexus. So we're always finding that balance of strength as we stretch it out too. In our dancer pose, we'll bring the weight onto the left leg first. Inhale, take the right arm high and bring that hand just right to your ankle. You might decide to stay right here as you press the knees together and press the knee back, the hip forward. Feel that nice stretch just through the... We're going to bring the weight to the right leg, left foot right there. Inhale, arm high. Exhale to bring that hand back. Same idea here, we press the knees together, we press the knee back and the hip forward. Inhale, other arm high. Exhale, press the foot into the hand that takes you into your dancer. Nice and long. That's it for 2. And 1. We come back to center and release, give it a little shake. Good. And take our legs wide from Malasana, our garland pose. Legs go wide, toes face in. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart, bend your knees. We dip low into a squat, roll your shoulders back. Good. You might stay right here, or you might want to play with your balance, bringing one arm in front of your knee. Take the other arm out and up to stretch. Take your gaze up if you like. And we can switch. So I really like this one to help just draw the shoulders down and back and then open. So we're going to open towards the other side. Good. Reach, reach, reach. Good. That's it. Nice and long. And coming back to center, face towards one side of your mat. To move through a vinyasa. We bring the hands down, we step back. Deep inhale, exhale through your vinyasa. Inhale, open heart. Exhale to lift it up and back to your down dog. Long breath. Good. We're going to come right back into a plank. I'm going to bring my knees down for a moment. We're going to work our core strength here a little bit more, taking a hand to tap the shoulder, bring it down, and switch. Tap, tap, down. So we take 4 of those. Knees can be down or lifted as here we go. Tap, tap, down, tap, tap. That's 3. Breathing through it. With just keeping those hips as square as you can for 1 more. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Come on back to child's pose. Take a breath. Coming forward into forearm plank this time. Forearms are down, legs are straight back. Little lift through the heart center, lift through the hips. As we count down here, 10. That's it, good. 9, 8. You got it. 7 and 6. For 5, 4. Last 3, 2. And 1. Draw out your knees in. Come on back to child's pose. Take a breath. We'll come on back up again, taking the legs straight back. This time we're going to lift one leg for a count of 5 and then switch. So here we go, counting down 5, 4. That's it. 3. Keep pressing into the forearms. Feel your strength. 2 and 1. And we switch, lifting, holding 5, hips are square, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring it down. We come back to child's pose. Good, long breath, gently coming on up. Moving into a back bend to help open through the front body, open through that solar plexus in our Ustrasana, our camel pose. I'm going to start with one side and then the other, and then take the full pose. So coming up to kneeling. If you need to pad your knees, you can. Just curling your mat over one time as we come on up. And we'll inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale, bring that hand back. So it's below your waistband. Maybe it's a little lower. Knees can be a little wide here. As you press it forward, take the other arm high. Good. That takes you into the pose, lifting through the heart center. You don't have to come back super far. It's more about lifting. We open solar plexus, open through the heart. Back end reaches up. Hands to heart, we sit back. And take your second side, come on up. Inhale, left arm high, bring it back. Good. Press the hips forward, other arm reaches. The left hand goes to the glute, maybe it's to the back of your leg or even to your heel. As we lift here, another 3, 2, 1. Reach the back arm high, hands to heart, come on back. And our last one, we come on up, we inhale the arms high, exhale, bring the hands back. They go just below the waistband. As you press it forward, maybe they reach to the legs, maybe they reach to the heels, up to you. As we lift, lift, lift and hold 3. That's it. 2 and 1. Chin to chest, come on up. Inhale, arms high, to heart. We sit on back, take a breath, and we'll shift just to take a twist. So you can take a little cat-cow if you're kneeling. That feels kind of good right there. I'm going to move into a twist, so we'll shift the hips over to your right with the right leg underneath, the left leg over top. Notice how you're sitting evenly. And we'll bring that left arm back. Inhale, right arm high, cross the elbow over the knee. Inhale, lifting up through the crown of your head. Exhale to take your gaze back, dropping shoulders down. Good. Long breath for 3. That's it. 2 and 1. Come on back to center. Unwind your legs. We'll take the other side. Just remembering how good these twists are, how they're such a good detox as we draw that fresh blood flow in towards the belly, into those organs. So we take our twist. It's dynamic. It's moving breath by breath. Inhaling as we lift up, crown of the head. Exhale as we deepen. For 2 and 1. Back to center. Unwind your legs. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Inhale to lift up through your heart. Exhale to press it down. Press the forearms down to the inner thighs as you hinge forward. As you fold, shoulders are down and back. Good. Long breath. Full exhale. And again. Good. We'll come on back up into a pose called Upavishta Konasana. We grab the ankles or bring 2 fingers around each big toe. Rooting down through the sit bones. Come on up to balance. Take the legs wide and open like a V. Press out through the balls of your feet for 3. That's it. 2 and 1. Bend your knees a little bit to come into a wide-legged forward fold. Stretch the legs wide. Bring those arms behind you. Inhale, lift up through your chest. And exhale to release forward, just to where it's right for you. That's where we find the importance of feeling our strength and finding a place for ease as we deepen here. Good, always pressing those knees down, letting those shoulders release away from the ears. Good, long breath, full exhale. And again, come on up a little bit. Walk your hands over towards your right leg to inhale. Exhale to release forward over that leg. Good, notice where you surrender here. Maybe letting go a little bit deeper. And we come on up. We walk it over to the other side. We inhale to lengthen. We exhale as we release and deepen. And we come up once more. Let's take it forward one more time just because that feels good. Good. Noticing where you can deepen, where you can surrender. We'll come on up a little bit. Shake the legs out just to walk them a little closer together. We'll take Janushirshasana, extending through the left leg. Take that right foot in. There's a little twist so your heart faces towards your leg. Inhale, take your arms high. Exhale as you hinge. Inhale to lengthen and exhale as you deepen. 5 full deep breaths. Always drawing in through the belly. Good. Releasing forward as you fold. A little surrender here. A little letting go. Good. And you're always engaging through the core just to help you release a little deeper. Drawing your belly in, inhale, arms high, exhale, arms by your side. Switch sides, extend through the other leg. Let's bring the other foot in, so we're sitting tall. Inhale, arms high, exhale to hinge. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen. 5 full deep breaths. You can notice your form here. You're drawing in through your belly, lengthening through your spine as you take it deeper. Good, feeling that good surrender. Drawing belly in, inhale, arms up. Bring them by your sides. Extend both legs straight forward. We'll separate out the thighs a little bit. Draw in through the belly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to deepen. You've got your 5 full deep breaths here. Good. Again, drawing in through the belly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind you. This is a reverse for forward fold or Purvottanasana. Fingers face forward as you bring the hands back, rooting down. Come on up. We lift through the belly, lift through the heart. 3. That's it. Lift 2 and 1. Bring it back down. We'll bring the soles of the feet to the mat. 2. Gently roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Take a moment when you get there to flatten your back down to the mat. Surrender a little bit, let the shoulders relax. We're going to thread the needle here to open up through the hips, pressing down through the left leg. Take the right ankle across, bringing the right arm through your legs, wrapping your hands around the back of your thigh, maybe around your shin. As you flex that ankle, you can see, draw it in. Good. Notice that the tailbone's lifting up. We just want to let that release down. Good. Nice surrender here. Nice letting go. As you feel that release through the outside of your hip. And switch sides. We'll bring that foot down. Take the other ankle across. Arms come through. Clasping behind the thigh or around the shin. Good. Just letting go through the shoulders. Good. Noticing that feeling of surrender, of release. Relaxing your breath a little bit too. And we'll come back to center, bringing the soles of both feet to the mat. We're coming up for a back bend, our bridge pose, arms by your sides to slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, walking your shoulders closer together. Clasp your hands together underneath your body. Press down through your shoulders to lift through your heart. Press down through your feet to lift through your hips. Another 3. Good, nice opening for the solar plexus. 2. And 1, release your arms, slowly roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. And come into happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Gently rock it back and forth. And sigh it out. Let it go a little bit. Draw your knees into your chest. We're going to take the legs up to the ceiling, clasping hands behind your thighs. This is a beautiful restorative pose just to release pressure from the legs. Draw good blood flow towards your heart, towards your head. If you would like to move into shoulder stand, if that's part of your practice, you can do that. I'll move into it here, bringing your arms by your sides to prop up and walk your hands up your spine. Root down through the shoulders. Lift up through the balls of your feet as you lengthen. And take your legs up and overhead into plow. Take them up and over. Bring the knees in for deaf man's pose. And slowly roll back out, one vertebrae at a time. If you stayed with legs to the ceiling, we'll just draw your knees into your chest. And give a little circle with the knees one direction. Just opening up through your low back and just circle your knees the other way. We'll take the knees over to the right to take a twist. Open your arms out like a T, just looking over your left shoulder. Relax here, surrender. Let it go. And we'll come back to center. Take your knees over to the other side. Again, just surrendering, relaxing through your side body. Letting go. And coming back to center one more time. I invite you to hug your knees in tight, hug everything in tight, and extend your body onto your mat for Shavasana. Good, you can feel your breath through your belly. Close your eyes. Let yourself go for these few moments. I'll come up to guide us through a meditation as you relax and let go right here. With your eyes closed, I invite you just to let your eyes relax back into their sockets. Let them go a little bit deeper. Maybe a little deeper still. Relax through your body, through your shoulders, through your belly, down through your legs. And bring to your mind's eye, right in your belly center, a beautiful ball of yellow light, yellow and bright like the sun. See it glowing brightly right there. And with that beautiful glowing yellow light, notice how you are strong, how you are supported, how you are powerful. You have everything you need to bring your gifts into the world. See that light glowing bright and let it spin a little bit. Let it spin counterclockwise up and outward from your belly. And let it spin downward too, downward towards the ground, just opening, letting that light shine brightly, your power, your strength. Let it spin and shine bright, bright yellow light, saying to yourself, I am strong. I am powerful. And to keep that light within, we just let that light circle clockwise. Let it circle the other way a few times. Outward from your belly and downward towards the earth. And then we just draw it into your belly center, knowing you can access this beautiful, bright yellow light anytime you need to feel your strength. And completing this practice, I invite you to gently deepen your breathing. I invite you to gently wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And you can circle your wrists one way and the other way, and circle your ankles one direction and the other direction. As you are ready, gently roll to your favorite side. Take a moment just to stay relaxed through your body and through your mind. And gently come on up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed or gazing down the tip of your nose, I invite you to bring your hands to heart center for a moment of gratitude for your strong body, practicing yoga today. If you'd like to set an intention for your day around your strength, I invite you to set that here. And the light in me sees and greets the light in you. Namaste.